rights advocates challenged Maryland's tough new gun laws in federal court today.
Yeah, the new law not only bans assault rifles, but also the amount of ammunition allowed in a magazine. Lawyers for the state asked for a motion to dismiss the lawsuit. 11 News I-Team reporter David Collins was at today's hearing. He joins us live now from the federal courthouse downtown. David?
Rod, at issue, is the ban constitutional, and does the Maryland General Assembly have the authority to do it? Gun advocates contend Maryland's 2013 ban on assault rifles and magazines holding more than 10 rounds deprives law-abiding citizens of their constitutional right to possess some of the most popular and commonly used guns for recreation and protection. Gun advocate lawyer John Parker Sweeney argued before federal judge Catherine Blake that the Maryland General Assembly didn't consider an alternative to a ban, nor tailor the law to make it narrow and less harmful. He said legislators did not have evidence indicating there was a problem to justify the ban, and he used a deposition from the author of a universally accepted firearms study to make the point that neither the 10-year federal ban on these weapons nor Maryland's prohibition reduce crime. Senator Brian Frosch led the floor fight on Maryland's sweeping gun control legislation.
And essentially, the plaintiff's argument here is, who are you going to believe, me or your own eyes? Look at Columbine, look at the attack on Gabrielle Giffords, look at Aurora, look at Newtown, where 20 kids and 6 teachers are slaughtered by assault weapons with high-capacity magazines. And their argument is, banning it doesn't make any difference.
State lawyers, led by Matthew Fader, told the judge the General Assembly acted reasonably and within its powers to focus on the types of firearms used disproportionately in crimes. He said handguns, not semi-automatic weapons, are the most popular for home defense. He says the plaintiffs took the gun study author out of context, and he pointed to the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals decision upholding Maryland's law regarding handgun carry permits. Gun advocates countered, saying because the assault weapons ban reaches into people's homes makes this case different from that ruling. Gun control advocates already see a victory in what the gun lobby is not contesting: fingerprinting for handgun purchases.
They didn't even challenge it. We believe that's partly responsible for a 25% drop in gun deaths in Maryland over the first 6 months of this year compared to last year.
Judge Blake says she will issue a written decision as soon as possible, but she didn't set an actual deadline. Most believe no matter what the decision is, it will be appealed and eventually come knocking on the door of the U.S. Supreme Court for consideration. Reporting live from federal court downtown, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.